Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. I'm speaking as loud as I can. I'm hoping my microphone works. This is not an April Fool video. This is something that I'm very reluctant to do, but I'm going to do it because I've been driven, I've been inspired to do this. It's kind of hard to do, though, because when you start looking back how things was prior to election 2024, it was a lot different. A lot of people thought differently. They felt different. So now that we have what we have in government, the administration, if you remember, Trump, he spoke just what he was going to do. He shared, but a lot of us didn't believe it. A lot of us didn't even feel that it would even touch us in the way that it had. And if you notice, he is starting from the inside out. You may not want to believe this until it knock at your door, until it start affecting you financially, because that's what we live on. We live to work, make money, save money, help our families, hoping that we can leave something for our families that we love, or may not have a family that you love enough to leave anything. So this might not even make any difference to you. But I'm speaking to the people who desire to make sure that when we die, we have something to leave our loved ones, even our friends that we have come to be family members with. If you lose your job, as many have, and you don't have that consistent income coming in, you start touching in your savings. Your savings is not a residual income. Once your savings run out, there's nothing to be left for your loved ones. Let me take off my glasses so you can see my eyes. This is something that I've been pondering about, but I'm really, I don't know how many people going to hear this video. I don't even know how long this video is going to stay up. But let me tell you this. If you do not have a business that will give residual income to your family members, to your loved ones, to your special organizations, you have left nothing for them. You've just been working and working. Now look at our service people, men and women. Look at the veterans. Look at all of these different organizations that's being closed and people are getting fired. You may be getting paid while you're not working, but that's not going to last long. I promise you, if the judges are not able to control what this administration is doing, and it seems like they're not, because they're still doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Trump said that he don't like trading. That's all we've been doing all our lives is trading from one country to the next. He said that he's going to stay in office. Now imagine that. Dictatorship. You look at Russia, you look at China, those people, those men, they don't get changed out. They don't get voted out. If you go against them, you get shot. You get imprisoned and beaten. Is this what we're going to be like here in the United States? If you go against the government, if you don't agree with the government, forget your prejudice. Forget what you feel. It's not about prejudice anymore. It's about the people. People helping people. If you're not willing to help someone else to become stable, you're going to fall too. You're not going to last. I promise you, the words that I'm saying is the truth. You may not want to believe me now, but if you hear this video and you spread this video around before they take it down, because this man has not been in office, not even a year. And a lot of us is feeling it. Young people, it will not be no more Medicare. You remember they were saying years back, if you was listening, Medicare is running out of money. Were they really running out of money? Or they was preparing us for a time as this? There will be no more Medicare. There will be no more Social Security. You working, trying to save, and you paying into Social Security, you're paying into Medicare. Yeah, they taking the taxes, but it's not going to come to you. You're not going to be able to live off of it. Even the people that's getting it now. A lot of us don't even know if we're going to have Medicare. A lot of us don't even know if we're going to have Social Security. A lot of us don't even know if we're going to keep our pension. Because if the states doesn't have the money, how are we going to have the money? If you're dependent on the government to take care of you the rest of your days, I got news for you. It's not going to last. We have to help one another. We have to be able to have a way that we can help one another. Because if you help someone else, you're helping yourself. And I'm talking about residual income. I'm talking about having and being connected with an organization that will be able to sustain you in times as this. And what it is, you helping other people help other people. If we don't stick together now, if we don't come together now, I promise you, if you know the Bible, look at Saul. The people wanted a king. Saul, if you know the Bible, he was ruthless. He was terrible. He didn't care about the people. But then Saul was killed. The people cried out to God. A lot of people say every time things go well, oh, thank God. Every time things go bad, why would God allow? I promise you, time as this, God is allowing this. See, the devil can't do no more than what the Lord allows. If you know the Bible, you know what I'm talking about. God is allowing this administration to do what it do. He's been building up on this for years. He had 4 years before when he was kicked out the first time, and y'all let him back in. People who believed in this man, people who thought that this man had their back until they lost their job, until they no longer have that consistent income coming in. Because that's how we live. If you don't have funds, how you going to live? People thinking, oh, it ain't me. He ain't did nothing for me. He ain't doing nothing to me. Keep right on living. It's coming knocking at your door. And you wonder why I'm saying this, why I'm speaking this, why I'm using my platform for this time. Because if I don't say it, some people could say, well, I didn't know. I never heard that before. Now you can't say that. Prejudice has nothing to do with what's going on in this world. If the people don't come together, we all going to feel that crunch. We all going to feel that lack. We all going to feel trying to find food. Look at SNAP. Okay? A lot of people depend on SNAP. If that's taken away, there's no food for the poor, for the people who has little. The rich is losing it all. They say Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. I beg to differ. He's not the richest man in the world. He may have a lot of money, but remember now that money can go just as fast as it can come. How did he get his money? He got his money from people like us, buying his products, believing that he can sustain me with $1 million check. If I vote his way, I get $1 million check. That million gonna run out fast, especially if you're not helping other people. Help other people. Residual income is the way to go. And if you don't see it now, you will see it later. I promise you that. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I have to say this. If you don't have a mind to be willing to help each people that you come in contact with and build in a company with residual income, you're not going to last. Your family is not going to last. Your finances is not going to last. Your freedom is not going to last. Hasn't even been a year, and we are already in it. So people, let's get wise. It's more of us than it is of him. Republican Party, it's more of you than it is of him. Fear is not of God. If you have fear in your heart, that is the work of the enemy. If you have a little belief, just a little faith that God is real, I trust that you trust him. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but he has allowed this thing to happen. A lot of people say, oh, I don't believe God is doing this. Look and read your Bible. God has allowed a lot to happen. He has. And this is God's business because the devil can't do no more than the Lord allow. Well, I'm going to go. I don't know how long and how far this video will reach, but I promise you, if you don't take notice now and forget your prejudice, you are going to feel it. I love you all, and it's nothing you could do about it. I'm just a senior citizen trying to warn God's people about what's to come. Residual income is what's going to sustain you, not depending on the government, not waiting for what the government going to give me, not hoping that I get $1 million check from the richest man in the world. Okay? All right. Don't say you didn't know. Don't say you didn't hear about it. You heard about it. You just chose not to accept it because it's not coming from someone of what you feel of prestige. But I'm a child of God. I believe that this is happening for good reasons. We need to come together. We need to cry out on one accord. The atheist is crying out on one accord. They are. They are crying out to their gods. And if you don't believe that, you keep right on living and you will feel it. You will see it. Ask the Chinese people. Speak to the Russians. The government is controlling them. Other countries is being controlled by one person, one government who said, if it don't go my way, you dead. You're tortured. Listen, people, if you don't want to listen to me, you better listen to the Lord. If you don't have a relationship with him, whom you cannot see, you only cry out to him when things are going bad, when things are not going your way. Now you're on your knees praying, asking God for deliverance, asking God to forgive you, asking God to help you. But when things was going so well for you, you never even cried out to him because you felt you didn't need him. But you know what we need more of? Each other. That's how we're going to be able to get through this. When we come on one accord, then the Lord will hear our cry. Again, I love you all and have a blessed day. Bye.